Hello friends, Marcy here, and I am excited to be back sharing some more pens and inks with you. As you can see, today is a Lamy ink that Goulet Pens actually sent me an email saying it was back in stock. It's not actually back in stock. This is the 2024 edition of, you can tell it's already the purple, the dark lilac. And I've never owned a full bottle of the Lamy ink before. And I know they have this like towelettes to wipe your nib on the bottom. Anxious to try that out. But I've only used sample vials of Lamy ink or the cartridges. I have tons of the Lamy cartridges. Of course, all the blue cartridges that come with all the Lamy pens. And then I have this assortment of colored cartridges to use. Had for some time. And this one is not the dark lilac. It is called violet. So a little different. But anxious to share. Let's put these aside. And we'll get our swatch book out. Move aside, of course, from Goulet. We have the cute little corgi. And that looks like my Pilot Custom 823 there. That's what I'm claiming it to be. I don't know. We can make it out any pen we would like, right? And of course, the lollipop. But let's get into sharing this gorgeous color. I was amazed at the swatch that I saw at their website. And was anxious to try it out. Of course, I have lots of purple pens, and I also have this new gold spot Kaweco that came in last week that I plan to share with you soon. But let's get to swatching. So I'm going to swatch on, let's see, this is the Waringle swatch book, and I love this paper for swatches. So I'm going to swatch this quickly, and then I also want to compare it to an ink that I have here. It's the Ferris Press Poison Envy. When I saw the swatch on Goulet's website, that's the ink it made me think of. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. I think it would look fabulous in my gold spot, the translucent purple. This is Kaweco Sport. It's a gold spot exclusive, but I already have it inked with a cartridge that I ordered to go. So I'm waiting to see the green sheen. If I can get a little closer. This is my little portable tripod. If you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that we packed up our house and stayed in our RV the end of November through the month of December for some home remodeling construction. And oh my, while I'm talking, I can already see. I don't know if I can get close enough for you to see this here. The green. Yeah, that's so pretty. But as it dries, it'll change, and we'll check back in a moment and give you the shimmer in the light. But if you followed my channel, you'll know that through the month of December, I was packed up, and we stayed in our RV, which, I kept some of my fountain pen supplies, and I had planned to do some videos. So I have to stop talking and think of what I'm writing. This is Dark Lilac. And all the rage has been about the 2016 edition. So I do want to make sure that I put 2024 because apparently it's not the same recipe. And I do not own or have I experienced the 2016 edition to compare to, but I just got it simply for its beauty. So because I'm seeing, I'm gonna bring this up a little bit in the light, that gorgeous green sheen. I won't say glimmer or glitter because it's not a glitter or a glisten. It is a sheen, but it reminds me very much of the Ferris Press Poison Envy. which does have a green glitter. So I'm going to move this around a little without trying to shake it too vigorously, but I can see the glimmer, the shimmer there that's settled. And I have a friend waiting for her sample that I promised to send to her. So, friend, if you're watching, it is coming your way. And because you had to wait, I'm going to send both of them to you in appreciation for your patience. Aside from the construction, and we packed up and moved into our RV and had our house in storage. The day the construction, or in the middle of the construction, of course, I tripped and fell over some of the construction area, and I broke my hand. And so the whole time we were in the RV, I was limited to what I could do. I couldn't. I broke my hand here, and so my fingers, these fingers, were all in the splint cast for a very long time. And I wasn't able to screw on and off the caps of my fountain pen bottles, my fountain pen caps that had the screw on. I resorted to using the ones that had the push on cap because I could operate that with one hand. And my other issue in using my fountain pens during that time, I had to resort to using my fountain pens that had the push on caps. I had to have my husband help me with a few of the ones with the screw on caps, and he wasn't always there, so I just used the ones with the push on caps and had to use my converters. But again, unscrewing the pen body and then trying to use a converter was again the same thing because I didn't have the dexterity with these two fingers in using. But all in all, sorry to bore you with my long story, but that's why I've been gone for a while. I had to heal and do some recuperating and some physical therapy on my hand to get it in operation mode again. So I put quite the puddle here, so I'm going to wait for this to dry and come back and show you the comparison of the two in just a moment. Okay, so it's still not quite dry, and it's hard for me to get this close with this short tripod. Apparently, I got way too much shimmer on my dip. So while waiting for it to dry, I took my paintbrush and swabbed some of the wetness off and put it up here on the cap. And when I have less shimmer, you can actually see the purple of the ink shining through. Well, I can. It doesn't show up as well for me on the camera, but I can see it very well to the naked eye, which is this and this reminds me they're very close in togetherness. It's actually inked in the carousel purple pen that I take with me to school work. Let me try to write some of that out for you and see what shows up. Ferris press, poison envy. I already have all that information. Yeah, it's coming out very green. So you'll have to trust me on this purple on the cap there where I thinned out the ink sample because I'm just seeing way too much shimmer going on. But anyway, thank you for spending some of your precious moments with me and enjoying my new ink. I do have several new pens to share with you, a new Pelican, the new Kaweco, and there's more. Just check back with me later. I'm anxious to spend some more time with you. Bye-bye.